Hello friends, I'm Shweta here again with a new tutorial today. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you one more variation in the neck yoke pattern, that is the solid granny stitches what we are going to do today. Okay, so let me just explain you how the design goes, like how to do the measurements and all. Okay, so this particular neck design will be like this. Okay, so I'll just zoom a little bit. Okay, and it's a kind of mega sleeve or short sleeve kind of a thing, you get in the finishing. So this is really nice sleeves that you can make out. And this particular neck yoke you can use for baby frocks, then cardigans, sweaters, then tops and tunics, anything that you want you can use this yoke pattern. Okay, and for this the stitch pattern is, you should have multiple of 6 stitches, multiples of 6 stitches, and it has to be divided equally into 6 parts. Okay, suppose even if that is not in multiple of 6 also, it is fine, but still it has to be equally parted into 6 parts. Okay, suppose I'll just explain you. If you are taking 60, okay, then you should make it into 10 stitches separately. You have to divide and you have to make 6 parts of this. Okay, so I'll just show you how the neck pattern comes like. So this is how it is going to be if you are keeping the back open. Okay, so you are going to distribute 110 here, 110 here, so 2 tens here, 110 here, and the other 10 here. So this is how it is going to look like. Okay, anything, whatever number you are taking, but that has to be divided equally in 6 parts like this. Okay, so today I am going to make one yoke pattern, and again later on I am going to continue the same yoke with a tunic, that is for a mom and daughter concept, but that will be in my next video. But today I am going to show you just the yoke pattern, how to make it. Okay, so I'll make now I am going to take 14 stitches, so 14 plus 14 on back, 14 on sleeve, 14 plus 14 on the front, and 14 on the other sleeve. So this is what I am going to take. Okay, I'll just show you how I am going to make this. Okay, so make the knot. I'm using 4 mm hook. It is up to your wish, whatever hook you want. You, as I've mentioned you even in my earlier granny yoke pattern, just keep any of your t-shirt or any frock for the kids, and take the measurement of the neck, or even if you know how to take the measurement using the tape, you can use that also, and you can take the measurement, and you just make the stitches according to the measurement. Okay, so now 14 plus 14 is 28. I'm going to make 14 first because I want, so this is the row, like this is how I'm going to make. So this is the symbols I've made. So in this direction I'm going to make the stitches now. Okay, so first I'm going to make 14 stitches. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, now again 14. Or else what you can do is you can just calculate all together at once totally, and then you can do, not a problem. If you want it to be very clear, then you have to do it like this. Otherwise you can just add all together and you can do it. So for me I am going to have 84 stitches. So I'll just make 84 stitches and I'll come back to you. So now I am done with my 84 stitches. So for this I am going to add like I am going to make the open end, like for the button pattern. I am going to make this. This is for the tunic, as I've mentioned you earlier. So I'm just keeping it open. So if you want it to be closed for the sweater, you can just make a slip stitch into the first stitch here and you can create a circle out of it, and then you can start your work from the next row. If you're closing here like with a slip knot, then you should add 3 stitches, that is chain 3 for your first double crochet. But here I am going to add 2 chains, okay, for a double crochet. So that means our first stitch is 1 2 3. So this is our first stitch. If you add 3 chains here, it is going to add an extra stitch here, so I don't want to do that. Then just wrap around and go to the 4th chain and make 1 double crochet. Okay, now continue doing into next 12 stitches. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, so now I have done 14 stitches for the back. Okay, and add 2 chains, 1 2, and continue doing double crochet in every stitch for next 14 stitches. 1 2 3. So I have done 14 stitches here. Again make 2 chains and continue doing in next 28 stitches. For the front part we are going to do continuously, there is no break here. Okay, I'll just do it and I'll come back to you. So I have done 28 stitches continuously, so this is how it looks. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do this 14 parts what I have got, 14 and 14 stitches. So I'll just make that 2 parts and I'll get back to you. So this is how it is going to look like after you finish the entire row. If you want to make front button, then you can keep this in the front part, or if you are making the back button, then you can keep this in the back part. So it is up to you what you're going to do. So you just decide before you making the pattern, so that it is easy. So I'll just show you the next row, like how to increase the stitches. Okay, so I'll just make here we have to return back and work. In case if you have joined it, then you have to continue doing in the same circular motion, but here I'm going to return back in my stitches. Okay, so first one will be our chain 3 as usual, like our double crochet, 1 2 3, and make 1 double crochet onto every stitch here till you reach the turning point here. Okay, so once you finish this row and you reach this turning point, you should add 2 stitches here, 1, 2, and make 2 chains, and add 2 more chains, like 2 more stitches into the same gap, 1, okay. In the same way, in all the corners you have to add 2 stitches, like 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet, okay. So I'll just finish this row and I'll get back to you. So now I'm done with my second row, but before ending I just wanted to show you how to finish this row. So in the last row we had taken 3 chains as our first double crochet. So when you are making your last double crochet, you have to make it on the third chain of this, okay. So hope you can see this now. So here we have increased in all the corners. So this is how it is going to be continuing. So just make another, like if it is for child size, then you have to make around 10 or 12 more rows. And for adult size, just check till your, till you reach your chest level, or I would say like armhole. Once it is done, you can, finish the yoke. I will also show you how to create the armhole and continue doing, from there, okay. I'll come back to you after making some 10 or 12 rows of this. So now that I have added few more rounds to this, okay, now I will just show you how to make the armhole. And if you want to join at this time, again you can just make one slip stitch and continue from the row. But I'm not going to join this, but I'm just going to show you how to make the armhole. So I'm going to turn the work, 3 chains. I'm going to make one chains, one double crochets in each stitch. And this particular pattern you can make for any size, as I mentioned you earlier. So just measure it and make it, okay. It will be very easy to make. And bottom, like if you are creating a frock, you can select any skirt pattern, and you can make on this. Or if you just want to do only with the double crochet, still that is also possible. And if you want to make the cardigan, for that you can make either with the design lacy stitch, or some just plain double crochet and add pockets. All those things you can make with this, okay. Once I reach the corner here, so now we are going to create the armhole here. What we have to do is just add 6 or 8 stitches additional, 1 2 3 4 5 6. If it is for child size, then 6 is enough. If it is for an adult size, make 8 or 10, okay. I'm just making 6 here, as it is for a child size I'm making, okay. And what you have to do is leave all the stitches, go to the next corner, okay, and make 2 double crochets here, 1 2, and continue 1 stitch in each of this, okay. And get back to you once I reach this corner. So now I have come to this corner. Okay, again I'm going to add 6 more chains, 4, 5, 6, and skip all the stitches here and make 2 double crochets into this corner. And make 1 stitch in all of these stitches. So now I am done with this, double stitches and double crochets here. So this is how it looks like. So this is our, armhole. You can attach the sleeve here and you can continue the body from here. Okay, so both the side we have armhole. Hope you can see this. Okay, and even in the next row what you do is just make 1 double crochet in each stitches, so that even this 6 stitches also we are going to add one double crochet, so that looks very neat. And after that you add whatever lace work you want, or even if you want to add even cotton cloth for the frock, that is also possible. You can just cut the cloth in the skirt shape and add to this, so that is also possible. So hope you all like the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.